This question I often receive in my channel, and I read the answer in Maharishi's Sanskara Vidhi. The question is why marriages should not be taking place between male and female from the same Gotra or between brothers and sisters. Vedic Dharma clearly prohibits marriage between brothers and sisters, which is allowed in some other religions. They also have the concept that God created one male and one female. So, the next generations who were taking birth were all brothers and sisters, and they all mated and then they produced further children. So, brother and sister marriage is a part of creation, is what these people used to say, which is totally against the Vedic Dharma. Paramatma creates so many human beings in the start of universe creation, and each human being, like let's assume that Paramatma created 1,000 people, 500 men and 500 women. Example, I'm just taking an example. We do not have the count, but definitely it is not one male and one female. It's several men and several female were created, and first men were created and later female were created. So each men were created from one garbha. Garbha means the womb. Mother was not present, father was not present. So the womb was made by Paramatma on the earth. So from the womb of Mother Earth, each child was born. And child was born in a capable avastha. Capable avastha means the child was not like an infant. The men and women were born at a stage where they can reproduce. That was the time when Paramatma created the human beings from the garbha of the Mother Earth. So every garbha had individual persons. So naturally, one person coming out of one garbha and another female coming out of other garbha, they were not sisters or brothers. Brother sister means what? Generally taking birth from the same mother's womb, right? So that is brother or sister. So Paramatma did not create people as brother sisters in the initial creation. So that is why brother sisters marriage is prohibited in the Vedic Dharma. And further, Maharishi also answers why marriages should not take place between male and female in the same Gotra, and meaning of Gotra is same family. Maharishi answers the first defect is that there remains always a lack of love between them. Love and attraction are found in objects that are far away. They are not found in the near ones. This is the first defect. The second defect is that unless the marriage is not arranged in different families, the body, etc., does not become strong. Distant marriages increase mutual love, progress and prosperity, whereas marriage in near families does not give this benefit. This is the advice of Rishi Munis from ancient times. So do not marry within the same Gotra, do not marry within the same family, and even if you are getting married within the same family, there is a prescription by Manu Bhagavan in Manusmriti. Also Maharishi has explained in Satyartha Prakash that 5 or 6 generations there should be at least that much distance should be there. So this is the reason that we must not have marriage in the same Gotra. Gotra means family. Please understand that. And another question is about some dharma. Can you please speak about Kaama, Krodha, etc. So I was reading again the Samskara Vidhi book, very beautiful book. Before speaking about Kaama, Krodha, I think I made a video on that already, but it's a good revision for me as well as all of you. Before reading that, I will read some couple of shlokas from Manu Bhagavan's Manusmriti. Parityajed arthakamau yau syatham dharma varjitau dharmam cha api sukhe dharkam loka vid krishtamevacha. What is the meaning? If ever by means of adharma, plenty of wealth, kingdom or one's wishes can be realized, still shun adharma. If by following adharma you can fulfill your desires, you can fulfill your wealth and kingdom, etc., still shun adharma. Never do any act which is contrary to the teachings of the Vedas. All acts that may appear to be dharma but in the long run brings sufferings and which are the cause of degeneration of the world should not be done. All acts that may appear to be dharma. So first of all, you are earning money, you are doing something, please try to verify with Vidwans whether it is dharma or adharma. Because it may appear that you are doing dharma karya, but in the long run it will bring suffering. So when you are suffering from your heart, from your mind, from your body, etc., try to recheck whether am I doing dharma karya or adharma karya by cross checking with Vedvans and Vedas. Sarvesham eva shauchanam artha shaucham param smritam. Very, very important. Sarvesham eva shauchanam artha shaucham param smritam. Yo arte shuchirhi sa shuchirna mridva rishuchihi shuchihi. See, amongst all the cleanliness, the highest cleanliness is the cleanliness of the wealth. The cleanliness of the wealth is the supreme cleanliness. That is, everything should be earned or acquired through dharma. Amongst all the cleanliness of wealth is the highest regarded by Rishi Munis. He who does not acquire anything through adharma is indeed pure and clean. The cleanliness achieved by means of water, soil is not equal to the purity achieved by dharma. Very important. So earning money, we must do dharma karya to earn money. Never do adharma to earn money, because highest cleanliness, a person who is earning money by following dharma is the person who can also go to the next stage in life towards the path of enlightenment. If we are doing adharma karya and earning money, and we are doing two times upasana, 2 times agnihotra or yajna whenever possible, going to acharya, giving donation, etc., it will not it will not give us peace, because we are earning money in adharma karya, in the adharmic way. Very important. Kshantaya shuddhyanti vidwanso danena karya karinah prachanna papa japyena tapasa veda vittamaha. See, the learned gain purity through forgiveness. The learned gain purity through forgiveness. The wicked persons, they can gain purity by keeping good company and by sharing knowledge and good manners. So if we are a wicked person, if we have to grow in our life, we must stop company with the wicked persons and we must try to go to good people. Then we can attain purity. And further, those who do sinful acts secretly are purified by renouncing the idea of committing sins. This is applicable to all of us. We all commit sins secretly. Every one of us, because we are trying to follow dharma, we are not dharmic yet. We all commit sins secretly. If we are committing sins secretly, that can be overcome and purified by renouncing the idea. So very important idea means first having sankalp, icha, sankalp. When we have sankalp and when we work very hard, Paramatma will help us. And those who are masters of Vedas, the most learned, they attain purity by practicing brahmacharya and by truth speaking. Extremely important shloka. This is Manusmriti 5 by 107. The previous shloka was 5 by 106. The previous was 4 by 176. So then on the Kaama and Krodha, I have made a video, but I will again explain to you. Mrigakshaya divaswapnah parivadah striyo madah tauriya trikam vrithataya cha kamajo dashako ganah. These are the 10 evils of Kaama. Before this I will read, this is first shloka, but I will read the third shloka. Why? Because it's important. Dvayorapi yetayor moolam yam sarve kavyo viduhu tam yatnena jaye lobam. See, important to understand is the root cause of Kaama and Krodha. The root cause of these two groups of evils. All the evils of Kaama, all the evils of Krodha, they are because the moolam is lobha. Greed is the mool of Kaama and Krodha, as described by men of highest learning, means as described by Rishi Munis. Every Rishi Muni says, because you have lobha vritti inside you, you are indulged in Kaama and Krodha. Now I go back to the previous shloka where the 10 evils of Kaama, the 10 evils of Kaama, Kaama here means passion and sex. They are number 1 hunting, number 2 gambling, number 3 sleeping during the day, number 4 gossiping, number 5 keeping passionate company of women or men. For men it is women, for women it is men. Number 6 consuming liquor and drugs. Number 7 playing musical instruments and singing. Number 8 dancing. Number 9 organizing musical parties. Number 10 to wander aimlessly. See, even playing musical instruments and singing means singing songs which are kindling our passion. Playing musical instruments and singing for Ishwar Aradhana is not evil of Kaama. but we sing and dance and do music for kindling our senses, to do enjoyment of our senses. This is the evil act of, these are the evil sign of Kaama, that we must understand. Dancing also, we dance out of joy and then we dance to showcase our dance skills to others. So this is also an evil act of Kaama, very very important. This is the advice of Rishi Muni. And also hunting, gambling. Gambling, we don't go to casino to do gamble these days. We even playing video games, thereby that is also becoming a gambling nowadays. Like various games have come these days, video games playing and then trying to earn more points, etc., etc. This is also gambling only. And also hunting including fishing. People go for fishing, for leisuring activity they go for fishing. That is also evil act of Kaama. This is also due to greed only, please understand. And to lastly, wander aimlessly. Bore ho gaya hai, so husband says to wife, I'm very bored, let's go for a big round. Let's go in the evening 6 o'clock, they will take a car and go for a big round, or in the morning 5 o'clock. Cool breeze is coming, let's go. This is wandering aimlessly. Why are you going in the car? If you do not have a place to go, you just want to go for a car drive. Of course, some days you can do for a very good purpose. You want to speak to your wife or husband, then you go on a car. There is a aim for that. Otherwise, just merely taking bike and going for a to wander aimlessly, it is an evil act of Kaama. Please understand that. Then the evil acts of Krodha: Paishunyam, Sahasam, Droha, Yirsha, Asurya, Dushanam, Vagadandajam cha Parushayam, Krodhajo api Gano Ashtakaha. 8 types of Krodha. That the man who is always in anger develops these 8 evil habits. Number 1, backbiting. Number 2, does any act without thinking. Number 3, invites quarrels in vain. Number 4 is jealous at the progress and prosperity of others. Number 5, finds fault in good qualities of others and sees good qualities in others as faults. Number 6, spends money in wrong undertakings. Number 7, speaks harshly. And number 8, awards punishment without any offense. Person working in office, he awards punishment to his subordinates because of Krodha bhavana inside him. Speaks harshly, we all know it's a result of Krodha. Spends money in wrong undertakings. Extremely important knowledge. See, then finds fault in good qualities of others. If somebody is good, then also we want to find fault. If somebody is doing good things, then also if somebody has done a very beautiful work in the office or in the business, in the house, wife has done beautiful work, but I have Krodha inside me, I try to find fault in her work. Thereby, we will get into fight and jagada and losing our patience. He is jealous at the progress and prosperity of others. Then backbiting and does any act without thinking. So before doing any karma, Paramatma also says in the Vedas, and every Rishi Muni, including my Acharya, Maharishi Dhanananda Saraswati, Manu Bhagavan, Maharishi has also written that do not do any karma without thinking first. First you do thinking that I should do this act or not. Okay, once you have thought you have to do that karma, then you think that whether it is Vedic karma or Avedic karma or it is anti-Vedic karma. If it is anti-Vedic karma, usi shan ruk jao. So before doing any act, when you start thinking for a moment and then you realize the presence of Paramatma, you can overcome that mistake, that sin in our life. This is the advice of Rishi Munis. These are not my points, these are all points of Rishi Munis. Nothing is my knowledge. I am also in the same boat like you, but when we try to read together, when we try to do Swadhyaya together, we will try to improve our life slowly. So very, very important advices. Even though this has been, I have made this kind of videos several times, please do not stop listening to this kind of knowledge. Thereby you will also progress in your life, and I also want to progress in my life. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.